There we go. I am gonna. Where's my thing? I'm gonna turn that down. Why is this not? Hello? There we go. Okay, well that's odd. It's really delayed response on this. There we go. You know, that was really awkward for me to do that. Anyways, now that we've got that initial struggle out of the way, hopefully that's the only struggle I'll have to deal with. Bournemouth versus Arsenal again. And look, last season they were an absolute pain in the ass for us. But this season, hopefully we can bring a little something now. And that's Semenyo. It's interesting to see he hasn't completed his Man City transfer yet, and I do think that's a tactical thing from Man City. I think they're hoping that he can get something out of this game and cause problems for us. But we're looking at our team right now. Yuri Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Martin Odegaard, Martin Zubimendi, and Declan Rice. And paired with Noni Madueke, Victor Gyökeres, and Gabriel Martinelli. That's a very strong lineup that we've got there. And it's interesting as well. What's mainly interesting is that Declan Rice is playing. I thought he was out. I thought his swelling didn't go down. But clearly he's fine. This should probably be the last game for Anton Semenyo in a Bournemouth squad. Which means we've got to go into this right now. We've got to get those goals quickly. And we should get chances, but at the same time, I'm worried about our defence. I feel like we've conceded a lot of goals, especially from unnecessary areas. And that's what's really concerned me. It feels like we've always got that kind of goal in us to drop a clean sheet. But today, it is Arsenal versus Bournemouth, and look, we've got to win it. And it's as simple as that. We've got to win it. A draw don't do us any good. We've got to keep up the wins. Keep the points going. If we can pull that off, then we should be 7 points clear. Obviously, City have got a game in hand, but they've got it against Chelsea, and Chelsea can take points off of anyone. The only issue is with Chelsea is that they lost their manager. And it's such a pain in the ass that they lost him now of all times. But regardless, hopefully Chelsea can give us a favour. And I need to get this ready now. Alright, looks like Bournemouth's going to start off the first half. Any second now. Any second now. Well, come on. Come on, ref. There we go. Kick off now. And I've also seen who the referee is. It's Chris Kavanagh, which already puts me in a bit of a worried position. Chris fucking Kavanagh, of all people. And already Bournemouth... Oh, fucking hell, that was quick. First corner of the fucking game, and it's not even been a few seconds. Fucking hell, Bournemouth, calm down. Alright, well. Already I'm a bit concerned. We're going to have to get rid of this one. Alright, ball in. It looks decent. Gyökeres clears. Not quite out of danger yet, though. Okay, we've got the ball. Madueke. Martinelli. Back to Madueke. Couldn't quite win all the headed contestants, though. There you go. That's just... Oh, my God. Should have left it. Ray would have got that. Should have just fucking left it, man. Saliba. No nonsense clearance from Saliba. But already, Bournemouth are looking quite decent. It's only been the first minute. Oh shit, yeah, that's a good point actually. They mentioned it. Chelsea conceded their goals from long throw in, and now we've got to deal with it. Okay, we're going to have to... Oh, come on, Madueke, you've got to do better than that. Fucking hell, Bournemouth, calm the fuck down! Shit! Bournemouth ain't fucking about. First 2 minutes and they've already had the ball in the box quite a few times. I don't even know how often. And they've got their second corner. Well, they've had the corner from the other side. Now it's this side. And we've not quite cleared it. Okay, still not out of danger. Gyökeres just boots it. Well done. Now it's cleared. Now go on! Break! 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 Don't fucking slow down! Come on, Martinelli! Ah, we're still going to get to that, though. Hincapié still got that. That's fine. Odegaard, Rice. Still so glad to see Rice. Zubimendi. Okay. Capier. What the fuck's going on? Alright, we've gone back into the roughly halfway point. Now it's the halfway line, yeah? Unbelievable start from Bournemouth. Fucking hell. They've already had, they had 2 corners within 2 minutes. They had the ball in our box for quite a bit of time. For the first 2 minutes. And now we've got control of the ball. And it looks quite calm from us. But we need to push it forward now. We need to push them defensively. Saliba. Saliba just going to have to go back, yeah. I'm trying to figure out where Semenyo is, because I don't see him there. Right, is Declan Rice? I don't know who the fuck that is. Is that Zubimendi? It's a decent ball through to Hincapié, who somehow managed to get to it, but just overcommits the pass. Bournemouth now back on the ball, and they worry me in the build-up, because clearly they've proven they can be quite dangerous. But we've won it back now again, thank fuck. Rice. Odegaard. Odegaard's going to have to find a quick pass. He's found Madueke. Madueke's going to have to take on the defender here. He gets into the box. Okay, Timber. Ooh. Okay, that's a good move. We've lost the ball there. We have to win it back. He slipped. Come on. Capitalise on it. He slipped over. Capitalise on it. Just get the ball back. Okay, we've got the ball back. Do we? Yes, we do. That's a foul, referee. Of course it's not a foul because it's fucking Chris Kavanagh. Alright, anyways. Odegaard. Odegaard has a shot and it's gone far wide. Okay, well. It's only been 5 minutes. Okay, we're just showing the bench. And yes, it is an impressive bench, to be absolutely fair. But I'd rather watch the game, if I'm being honest. Arsenal throw-in. I don't see the point in telling him... Sorry, Chris, Kavanagh, mate. I don't see the point in you telling us to go back if we're just going to go forward again. I don't understand why referees do that. Saliba. You're going to have to find a pass, Saliba. Oh, no, he doesn't. He has to go through. He's run directly down the middle. Not a great place to lose the ball, though. We've won it back again. But we've got to keep hold of the ball when we're going forward like that. Alright, fine. Madueke. Madueke gets the ball to Zubamendi. Gyökeres. Good defending from Bournemouth. And they've cleared it. Rice has won it. Rice has won it again. And here's Zubamendi. Alright, we've still got the ball. We're still winning our battles in the midfield now. Our midfield to defensive battles. It's a good pass to find Timber. Timber runs forward. He runs forward with pace. Passes to Madueke. Madueke's got to take on one player. And he does so. Shoot! Oh! It's gone way over. He did exactly what I was going to say. He's done the hard bit, but then he absolutely scuffs the easier part. Oh my god. That's got to be 1-0. When you get a chance like that, Madueke, you've got to make it 1-0. Odegaard, he's chased it. Trying to force errors, but Bournemouth calm under it so far. It's looking like they might be able to build up something here. Tell you what, first 10 minutes have been absolutely mad. Quite impressive from both teams, really. Bournemouth in the first 2 minutes absolutely terrified the fuck out of me. Well, here's Bournemouth again. Raya, you're going to have to get to that one, thank you. Capier? Or is that Gabriel? I can't tell. Goes down there. I'm trying to figure out where people are. Referee, thank you. Zubamendi. Oh, what the fuck have you done? What the fuck have you done? Who was that? What the fucking hell have you done? You fucking idiot! Gabriel! Fucking hell, mate! Why have you done that for? Shit! What are you thinking? Oh my god, even looking back at that, no! Fucking hell, no, you can never do that! Fucking hell, give Gabriel an assist for that, you may as well! That was dog shit, mate! Fucking hell, Gabriel, come on! You're better than that! What a fucking ridiculous way to go 1-0 down! I've seen mistakes before. I expect mistakes to happen. In my life, I swear down. That's a Mustafi mistake. If Mustafi made that kind of mistake, you would fucking murder him for it. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. I can't believe he's just made that mistake. Especially Gabriel. I don't think I'd ever see a mistake like that in Gabriel in my life. That's unbelievable. That's inexcusable. And figures, yet again, and this fucking proves that the Arsenal's biggest enemy is not Aston Villa, it's not Man City, it's Arsenal. Only Arsenal can fuck Arsenal like this. The second I saw that, I knew it. Only Arsenal can do this to us. And Bournemouth just looking so much better now. I thought that was him. There you go, we've just lost control of the game entirely now. We should have capitalised, really. We should have looked at that game against Man City, and we should have been sitting here thinking, 7 points clear, here we go. But nah, it's just not us, is it? It's not in us to do that. We just never capitalise. This is an opportune time to capitalise on it now. We could be 7 points clear, but no. We have to fucking make it difficult for ourselves. 24/7, always the same shit. 2026, and we ain't done fuck all about it. Referee, thank you. Now come on, you need the fucking goals, they don't. We've got to look like we actually fucking want it now. Don't fucking stand there thinking, what are you doing? What? Just fucking pass the ball. There's no point slowing down the game. You're only wasting your own time. You're fucking 1-0 down. It's another foul. Gabriel, mate, I swear to God, if you don't get a goal back, you are getting a very poor rating. Look, just get a goal back, right? Get a goal back and go again. It's fucking easy for the goalkeeper. He's punched it away. I thought he would have been able to call that. Madueke. You're going to have to take him on, Madueke. That's it. Break from Madueke. Oh my God, fucking finish it! Get in there! And it's Gabriel! Alright, Gabriel, you've redeemed yourself. He's fucking redeemed himself. Alright, I've forgiven him. I forgive him. I forgive him. Now fucking come on! Oh my fucking God! And to think, we could have been 1-0 up. Nah, goalkeeper can't get that, actually. He's already committed to the punch, and even then, looked like he wouldn't have been able to catch it comfortably. What a move from Noni Madueke! Should have realistically put it away much sooner than that, though. Well, look, if we win this game, he's redeemed himself. Martinelli should really be able to put that away. Oh, but then again, look, I don't care. The ball's gone in the back of the net. It's 1-1 now. What are they having a look at? What do you mean the goal? Obviously the goal's going to stand. There's nothing wrong with it. Obviously the goal's going to fucking stand. What the fuck are they looking for? My voice has gone fucking squeaky. You're going to think I'm Mickey Mouse at this rate. Okay. Something. Come on, just start again. Here we go. Now, Bournemouth, they love that fucking long ball to Semenyo. We've sorted it out this time. Okay, we still need to get control of that. That's it, well done. Gyökeres, well done, Gyökeres. And we've won a corner. Alright. Alright, we're looking so much better now. But we've got to take our chances. We've got to take our chances. We've got to get ahead of the game. Because right now, we're on the up. We're looking the better team so far. Take our chances, and we'll see this game out comfortably. Second half can change the game completely. We've seen it happen time and time again. Come on, Rice. Come on, Rice. Get a good ball in. Good ball in. Good header in. Preferably finding Gabriel. He loves these. Bit too close to the goalkeeper. Semenyo clears it. And it's gone all the way back to Raya, who's just booted it right out of the play. I'm still frustrated about that. We should be 1-0 up. We can't be making those kind of mistakes, Gabriel. But I'm worried he's going to focus on that now. Shit, now. Saliba, you're going to have to just pass back. You've done the right thing. You've done the right thing. Keep going. That's it. Rice. Boots it. Please, please, please. Gyökeres. Please. What do you mean, foul? He's fucking fine. There's nothing wrong with him, ref. Look, they both jump for it. They both fucking jump for it, shoulder to shoulder. I don't see the problem with this. It didn't impact the play anyways. There's nothing wrong with that, ref. But of course you're Chris Kavanagh. Make them go back. Make them go back. Make them fuck up. Make them fuck up. That's it. Come on, Gabriel. You've got to make them make mistakes. They've kept it in, and they've still managed to get it to their own player. I don't know who the fuck that was. Was that Timber? Fucking A, Timber. It was Timber, yeah. Madueke, that's good control. Control of the ball. Unlucky. Unlucky. We didn't overcommit, did we? There's a lot of red and black shirts there. Around the ball, but a lot of white shirts in our own half now. Okay. They've only had one fucking shot. We've had 3. We've actually had 6 touches in the opposition box. They haven't had 1. Well, according to that, anyways. Surely they had 1 when they scored, though. Was that not in the box? Timber, mate, you've got to commit to the bit that's offside. It was offside, anyways. That's well off. Like, why'd you even wait at that point? Why'd you even wait? Just call offside. Put the flag up. They fucked up. Come on. Colt, we have to control the ball here. Well done, Madueke, for intercepting that. Wasn't really much of a challenge, but well done all the same. Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing? We're just putting pressure on ourselves now. Where the fuck's Timber? Madueke, you've got to just stay on him. Stay on him. Make him go back. They're finding so much space. I don't like it. So Zubamendi's made a very similar mistake. Not as bad as Gabriel's, but we're still giving away the ball in stupid areas. Especially at times where we don't need to. Goal kick. We've got to get control of this fucking game because this is getting ridiculous. It's a really good run from them. Who's with him though? Because he's got basic free. He's basically completely free. No one runs with him. Okay. Yes. That's good. You have to launch it. Just launch it. If you're going to launch it. Win a foul. Win something. Oh my god. Do everything other than give the fucking ball away. I would rather you just booted it out. Bournemouth is enjoying way too much freedom right now. I'm not happy with this. High pressures, 77 to 45. Can't even fucking win the ball back, man. Yeah, you've caught him. Sorry, Gabriel, mate, you've caught him. Bournemouth's looking far more likely to score a goal than us right now. I can't see the distance, if I'm honest. They're just showing the same camera angle. I don't see the distance. Just fairly distant. Well, he's gone straight for goal. In the end, it's ended up as a goal kick, and hopefully now we're breaking. We're looking like decent football here. Decent build-up. Here's Madueke. Tries a through ball to Rice. Oh my god, we can't win the fucking ball. Every loose ball seems to be going Bournemouth's way. Don't let him out. Bournemouth still looking really good in the build-up here. It's a good pass that nearly cost us. All right, referee. He's blown the whistle on Semenyo, and Semenyo's in the booking. Fucking harsh. Of course you think it's harsh. It's an Arsenal fucking... It's happened in favour of Arsenal. Of course you think it's fucking harsh. Ain't fucking harsh. You've stopped a player from running when he's got tons of space. It was going to be a yellow card regardless. Right, well, we've got to find something here. And I can see they've marked us quite well here, Bournemouth. We're going to have to just play a basic pass back. Zubimendi. Gabriel, please don't fuck up. Saliba. Zubimendi. It's gotten quite boring now, I can't lie. We've got to find ways to push forward. Timber. Alright, well, we've kept the ball, but we still can't find ways forward. We've just gone back again. Are we going to go back to the goalkeeper? So far, no, but we've put right in the middle where all the fucking... Oh my god, we've got to stop fucking losing the ball in the midfield! We're giving them the fucking ball 24/7 now. I know I'm saying we need to find ways forward, but fucking hell, I'd rather us hold the ball. If we have to hold the ball, hold the ball. Just don't give it away and they can't hurt you. Okay, he's done well to control it. Timber. Quite slow in transition though, aren't we? We don't really have much of a transition, really. Right, Odegaard. Long ball to Gabriel. Is that a shout? I don't know if I heard a shout in there. Gyökeres really could have done better there. Could have controlled that one just a little bit better. Now it's a goal ball. That's it. We've won the ball back. We've got to fucking push forward. Look at Madueke there. Okay, fine. Pass back. Alright, go. Don't fucking slow down now. Yes? Oh. Fucking hell. Well, we've taken their sweet ass time. And we've won it back. No, we haven't. And they've launched it. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who's who anymore. Bournemouth looking very dangerous here. Okay. We've just got to win the ball now. Really, we've got to win the ball. We've got to hold it. Okay, we've got the ball. We've launched it, and we've lost it again. We've got to fucking hold the ball. Oh, this looks like a dangerous attack for us, for them. Fucking hell. Tapped it over the bar. Bournemouth have looked really good so far. They've definitely been winning. Those midfield battles that they're winning are showing all the difference right now. We've got to get control of that midfield. What's going on? Can we take the fucking goal kick now, please? Right, Raya launches it. Fuck off, Kavanagh. I don't even know if it was a free kick to Gyökeres or not. It looked like it, but Rice definitely ain't happy about it. Let's see it. Referee! Fucking hell! I know you're a Man City boy, but fucking hell! Right, Madueke's done well to just not lose the ball. Raya, no hesitation, fucking hoofs it. We've got to win something here. Still ain't quite out of... Nope, they've still got the ball. Bournemouth winning almost all the midfield battles right now. Oh, fucking hell, what a through ball. Is Bournemouth on the left wing? I don't know who the fuck headed that. Gabriel apparently got it. I couldn't even see from that angle. Alright, well, it's another corner to Bournemouth, and Bournemouth racking up this kind of pressure really does concern me. I think that's going to be another corner. Yeah, another corner. That'll suit Bournemouth just fine. The vast majority of action's been in the midfield area, but look, we've not been winning it, and that's where the problem is. We need to win these bloody midfield battles now. Referee stopped the game. There's been too much of a tussle. Alright. Start again. Bournemouth corner in. That's a dangerous looking corner. And Raya gets it. Come on, Raya, you've got to be quick now. That's it. You've got to run with it, Rice. Oh my god, Rice, you've got to pass so much earlier. Rice, stop fucking complaining. You've got to pass so much earlier. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Referee's a prick. But come on. You can't rely on the referee 24/7. Bournemouth been asking a lot of fucking questions, and this is like a good opportunity. We blocked it, but Bournemouth still have it. Again, I want to see the possession stats right now, because these possession stats are probably going to look mad. Especially in the last, 10 or so minutes. He's fine. Oh, we've got rid of it. Still can't quite get comfortable possession of it, though. They've launched it all the way back in. Alright, we've got control. Rayo's got the ball. Here's Zubimendi. Please don't fuck up, Zubimendi. I've been a bit concerned about you, if I'm honest. Rice. Zubimendi. Saliba. Madueke being challenged, but he finds a way back to Saliba. We've got to get past that halfway line. That's the next challenge, really. Getting past that halfway line and forcing them into more defensive areas. Fuck me, can we stop passing like that? Raya, just fucking hoof it. Okay, we'll find that pass. That's a good pass. Odegaard. Madueke, here we go. We've gotten past the halfway line, but we're back near there. Come on, we've got to go even further now. We've got to go further. Okay. Madueke, if you can just take that man on, which you're just standing there. we can just get past that one little line of that midfield line of defence, we force them all back. And I can see we're struggling with that. Right, Martinelli. You're going to have to take him on, Martinelli. Take him on. Take him on. He's done a decent job, but he's still not quite past him yet. Ball in and cleared easily. Saliba. Odegaard does well to hold it. Back to Martinelli. Martinelli yet again, one-on-one. We forced them quite defensive here. It's another really poor cross though. Martinelli's crosses leave a little bit something to be desired. They can't even beat the first man. Right, Martinelli again. And referee's given us a foul. Well, look. We've gotten a bit more control of it now, but Jesus Christ. Nah. Not nearly enough for that. Declan Rice shouldn't even be complaining about that. Alright. This is a good opportunity for us to get something. At least a corner. Let's go ball in. Ooh. Cape nearly got there. Didn't look like there was a touch. Wasn't a horrible delivery. It was just, look, couldn't quite get to it. Control. Well done. Find ways forward, please. Look at all that space you've got, Zubimendi. Look at Zubimendi. He's got all the space in the world. Pass back to Zubimendi. I'd still love to see these possession stats. Because it looked like Bournemouth absolutely dominated them. Ah. Gone quite quiet now. Semenyo's turned him. He's probably gonna have to go back, but look. Oh my god, don't let him inch forward. He's found a way forward. And Semenyo launches it over the bar. Quite far over the bar, actually. It's not really good defending. Who is that, though? It's good attacking, but we can't let Semenyo inch forward against you. Hello. Hey, man. How you doing? Timber. Okay, he's not going to win the header, but that's fine. He's won the throw-in. That's a good ball. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Odegaard. We've just slowed down again. Come on, make them make a mistake. Do something. What's referee blowing the whistle for? I'm doing alright. I was watching one of your videos the other day and saw the stream was on. Yeah, I stream every single away game that I can. I don't go to the away games. I go to the home games. Um, but yeah, no, I do appreciate your jumping on. Absolutely. Can't lie, it's been a bit of a stressful game, this one. Going 1-0 down, and then even if we've brought one back, we're still struggling to really get control of the game. Well, that's going to be a Bournemouth ball. That's a Bournemouth ball. I'm sorry, Rice, it's a Bournemouth ball. I think Rice is getting a bit too frustrated now, if I'm honest. I'm a bit concerned about that. Good way to win the ball back. We're not quite out of danger yet, though. Rice, you've got to do something here. That's a foul, ref. Or is it a throw-in? Well, he's got to give us something for that, surely. Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I kind of hope Arsenal win the league because it would be deserved, unlike City. I mean, look, I'm pretty sure you're one of the few Liverpool fans who've actually said it. I've noticed a lot of media Liverpool fans, like Jonathan Morley, for example, really despise the idea of Arsenal winning the league. And they'd rather City won it for some reason. But no, I absolutely appreciate it. I'd love to win the league as well. But what do you think of Liverpool then? How Liverpool were doing? They started off the season quite lucky, and then they kind of fell off. And it looks like they're getting a bit back now, though. Oh, that's very good play. Come on. You've got to fucking take him on. Ah. And they fucking find another Bournemouth player. That's unbelievable. That's it, Semenyo fucked up. Now come on. Gyökeres, you've got to fucking take an opportunity. I can't believe that. That's so unlucky from us. Timber. Madueke's great control. Zubimendi. Saliba. We're approaching added time. Oh, the God, man! Why do we lose the ball in such shitty ways? The results have been kind of papering over the cracks for Liverpool. We haven't been great at all, but I do back the manager. I would too, honestly. I think this manager, Arne Slot, obviously he won you the league last season. That's your what, 20th league now, isn't it? 2 minutes at a time. But yeah, no. With Liverpool in a bad kind of situation now, and I don't really know what the problem is here. I don't know whether he's lost the dressing room or if he's, just struggling with this new squad that he's built. But, as I say, he won you the league last season, and I don't think you can bash him for that. We let the ball away cheaply here again. And Bournemouth finding his fucking dive. Get up, you diving prick. You've got to find the pass out. You've got to find Madueke. Find Madueke. Alright, Madueke, you've got to run with it now. Fucking free kick. What, for diving? Timber. It's good from Timber. Here's Odegaard. We're looking a bit dangerous here, but not quite getting the ball in yet. Hikapié. And he's not going to cross it in. Oh my god, it's a very poor crossing. This should have been a like 2-1 here. Oh my god, you've just got to run with it further. Martinelli, mate, run with it further. If nothing else, try and win a foul in a dangerous area. We've won the ball here again. Odegaard, you've got to do something with it. Oh my god, you've run in back to the thing. This ain't good enough. You can't scuff these opportunities, man. Do you think you will win the league in the end? Depends. There's a lot to really think about with that. You can think about injuries, you can think about performance, you can think about halftime. There's a lot to really think about with that. I think, as things stand, if you ask me, I think it's too early to say whether or not we'll win the league. We'll see where we are when there's like 10 or so more games to win. But I also noticed one thing with Arsenal. I will say this. Arsenal have a tendency to put ourselves in trouble. And this game here is a very good example of that. You saw the mistake Gabriel made, I'm assuming. And look, that's just Arsenal all over, really. More than likely, we can put ourselves under our own pressure and we just do it consistently. But this is a game that we just cannot afford to lose. If we win today and we go 7 points clear, and especially if Man City drop any points against Chelsea, we've put ourselves in a stronger position. Start of the new year. So we'll just have to see. This is really a case of, look, we'll have to wait and see. But what I will say is that if we want to win the league, we've got to get these silly little mistakes out of us. We've got to start putting teams to bed. We've got to start putting away more opportunities because City, they've been in this situation before in previous seasons against us, and they've always come out on top. So I do think City just handle pressure better than we do right now. But what about Liverpool? Do you think that Liverpool is going to be? I don't think they'll win it this season, obviously. But do you think they'll be back next season? Because they've got a brilliant squad, despite results. They still have a brilliant squad, and I do think, yes, especially for mentality for City, they will be a lot hungrier versus Chelsea if Arsenal drop points today, and a lot can change very quickly. Exactly. And here's the thing, with Arsenal, is that again, we're our own worst enemies right now. That mistake that we made against Bournemouth put them 1-0 up. It was so unnecessary. It was so unforced. Realistically, we could have been 1-0 up if we just didn't make that mistake. But if we can get a result today, if we can get a win today, we've put ourselves in a stronger position. And every time we win, you can look at it one way. Every time that we get 3 points, it's another loss for Man City. And that gap slowly closes. But same's true for City as well. Every City game that they win is another loss for us because it keeps us under pressure. So we'll see where we are. Maybe even at the end of the month. End of the month might be completely different. But as I was saying, yeah, what about Liverpool? Where do you think Liverpool's going to be end of this season? Because again, I'm starting to see signs they might come back. But again, drawing against Leeds is a bit difficult. But maybe next season, because I do think next season will be different. I do think Liverpool will be back in the title race next season. We have too much quality, and hopefully signing Gahey and a winger next season. I do think you'll sign Gahey and a winger next season. Which winger would you look for? Are you looking for a specific winger, or is it just kind of out in the air right now what you're going to do? Where is the... Hang on, I want to look at the stats actually, whilst I'm waiting. Let's look at the stats. Here we go. Where are the stats? Match stats, here we go. So, Bournemouth have had 1 shot on target, we've had 1. Bournemouth have had 8 total shots, we've had 5. We've actually had 60% possession, they've had 40%. They've committed more fouls, 5, we've committed 4. I'll read that in just one moment. They've got 1 yellow card, we've got 0. We've both been caught offside 1 time. They've had 4 corners, we've had 1. But that shows the intent of them going forward compared to us. Right. At the end of this season, I believe we will be 3rd as we just have a better squad than Villa, for example, who will have to fight in Europe as well and don't have experience. I mean, to be fair, with Villa, one thing I've learnt from Villa across the seasons, and they've been an absolute pain in our arse, put it frankly. One thing I've learnt from Villa is you never underestimate them. You never count them out. And this is why I was saying against Villa, this is why I was saying I'm so thankful to not have to play them again in the Premier League. They're just showing the goals now. It's such a poor mistake from Gabriel. Like, it couldn't have been more pitch perfect towards that Bournemouth player. I keep saying Brighton for some reason. It couldn't have been more perfectly towards him. Well, but then they show our goal here. I think that's our goal. Yeah, it is. Brilliant footwork from Madueke here. He gets the ball on the right wing, takes on his man, who's Semenyo, takes on a second man, nearly gets an assist from it, but it just falls perfectly for Gabriel. Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate Villa, but in the end, they do concede a lot of goals. They do, but I can say the same thing about Bournemouth, and look what they're doing to us right now. And here's the thing I say with Villa. Villa aren't where they are by pure luck. Villa are a very talented squad. They had an 11 winning streak. They do concede goals, but you can also say Arsenal concede a lot of goals. I can't recall the last time we've had a clean sheet, if I'm honest. But look, at the end of the day, the only stat that matters, really, is what the scoreline is. Nothing else matters. I want to know, actually, from a Liverpool perspective, I'd like to know this. What do you think about Isak? Would you say that Isak's been kind of a flop? Or would you say you'd give him time? Because I've heard a lot of mixed responses about Isak. And I think Isak's in a very similar situation to Gyökeres. He's under a lot of scrutiny, Gyökeres, and so's Isak. And I do think to some extent they're quite justified scrutiny, but still. I want to know what you think about Isak. You know what I'm thinking right now, actually? If I'm Arteta, I would realistically be thinking about adding another midfielder. Because that's where we're losing the majority of the battles now, is in the midfield. I'm thinking take off a winger and bring on probably Christian Norgard, I'd say. We've got to start winning more midfield battles if we want to punish Bournemouth properly. And in this second half, I think that might show. He's had very little touches and chances in the game and hasn't helped with his injury. But I do believe he will come good eventually. And when he has got the ball, he hasn't looked bad. Okay, that's a fair enough analysis. I haven't probably been able to watch Isak, really. All I know is that he's lacking goals. But again, it's a very similar situation to Gyökeres. Not bad when he's on the ball, but he's not getting chances. It might just be that he needs to adapt to this new system that Liverpool has. Or maybe Liverpool has to adapt to him. But I say the same thing with Gyökeres. But I do think Isak, he will be a star signing. Maybe not this season. Maybe this season's already too far gone for him. But next season, I think he will come around for you lot. The only thing I will say with Liverpool is that they've got to be careful not to put too much pressure on him. Too much pressure against any footballer is going to have very bad results. What were the other results? I know Wolverhampton won their game. That's the first win of their season. What were the other Premier League results? Let's have a look. Premier League fixtures. I need to move closer. Aston Villa beat Nottingham Forest 3-1. Wolverhampton beat West Ham 3-0. That shocked me, if I'm honest. Brighton beat Burnley 2-0. And of course, half-time at Bournemouth 1-0. I want to actually kind of look at Wolverhampton Wanderers here, because I would never have expected them to beat anyone 3-0. They just didn't look like that team. I wasn't going to sit here and say they're never going to win a game, but Wolverhampton beating anyone 3-0, that's quite bad for West Ham. But I think this could show signs now that West Ham's getting relegated. And if they are getting relegated, then look, we could see Millwall West Ham, and that is a game I would love to see. It's a proper rivalry or proper hatred between the two clubs. It's gonna get naughty. What's this? When did you start supporting Arsenal? For me, I didn't like football at all until very recently, March 2024. But I do know a lot about the game, and I can name about 10 players from each team. It's already a good start for you, mate. I got into football, for me. I got into football with my dad, and my dad's also an Arsenal fan. It feels so weird that West Ham is getting relegated because they've been in the league for so long. It does. But listen, this league can be a very brutal sport. But as I was saying, yeah, what's it? My dad was always an Arsenal fan, and he grew up an Arsenal fan. And I guess for me, it was just simple as it's Arsenal or no one. But look, I wouldn't change it. There's no other team that ever took my interest other than Arsenal. I started going to the games back in 2017. Actually, I didn't know my dad was a season ticket holder. He used to go with my brother. And when I went to those games, I think the first ever game I went to was Arsenal versus Watford, and we lost 3-0. But there was something about it that just made me want to go again. And I went again and again, and it just stuck. But yeah, I remember we won the FA Cup that season. And so for me, that's when I properly got into football. Even if we were a terrible team, and I've never known Arsenal win Highbury or anything like that. But it's still the club for me. I'm just waiting for the second half now. I swear, these half-time, it feels like it's taken forever. But yeah, it says here you didn't get into football until 2024. That's interesting. What got you into it all of a sudden then? First Liverpool game I went to, we beat Tottenham 6-3 last season at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So quite a game to go to. Did you go to, well, you went to the away game? I'd love to go to an away game. I'd absolutely love that. But look, I'm worried about travel, of course, but at the same time, with me, again, season ticket holder, but I don't want to get on the away scheme because it's just too long of a waiting list and people are going to renew it. It's very impossible for me to get on the get to an away game. But no, I'd love to go to an away game. I think away fans just have that extra atmosphere. They're the diehards, but home games can be a bit of a drag depending on who's there, especially if the people you're surrounded by just aren't as diehard as you. Would you bring Trossard on? You could bring Trossard on, maybe. So was that the thing that got you into what then? That you went to your first Liverpool game against Tottenham? And if so, what brought you to that game? Was it like a family thing? Was it friends, or did you just get curious? My dad and sister have always supported Liverpool, and I knew who Jurgen Klopp was before anything. So it was around when he announced he left and everyone was talking about it that I gave it a try. Okay, okay, yeah. Jurgen Klopp leaving was quite weird for me when it happened. I'd always associated him with Liverpool and never anyone else because to me he was always there. He's been there for so long. But seeing him leave, I was starting to ponder like who's gonna take him over. I didn't even know who Arne Slot was before Liverpool. I need to get this ready now. All right, and kick off for the second half. All right, please Arsenal, fucking hell, get a result. I need it. I would have brought on a midfielder. Again, these midfield battles, they're what's getting me concerned. It seems like Bournemouth are winning every single midfield battle. All right, well, we've got a decent throwing opportunity here. But we're still gonna have to find ways forward, and that's what we've been struggling with. Okay, well, we're inching forward with these throw-ins. He's finally telling us to go back. Nope, there's still a ball in play. Please, 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 please. Couldn't get control of that one, Gyökeres. I still think Gyökeres needs some more goals. Like, I understand why he's not getting them, but he needs them. That's it, Gyökeres. Keep fighting for it. I don't care if you lose it, just fight for it. Well, we've shown a little bit of fight in this now. That's it. We've forced errors. Well done. But we've got to keep the ball now. This is a good attacking opportunity. Here's Declan Rice. He's got to have to take on his man. Bournemouth have kept it in and they've just launched it away. Referee. Yeah, as I was saying though, when you went to that Tottenham Hotspur game, what brought you there? Was it your family then that brought you there? I wonder how the away scheme actually works for Liverpool. Because I'm pretty sure there are different types of away schemes for different clubs, although I've never checked personally. Right, Odegaard. He's going to try and whip it in. Nkapie flicks it. Semenyo does well to keep it in, but Rice with a beautiful touch. Yeah, my dad and sister were also at the Tottenham game. Well, I mean, to be fair, 6-3 against Tottenham's a brilliant result. We're holding the ball a bit better now here. But fucking hell, we just struggle so much. Oh, that's a shit header from Timber. Really good opportunity there to get Madueke going somewhere, but nah. We're showing a little bit of extra fight, though. But that's a brilliant ball to Semenyo. Semenyo being left alone, the one person you don't want to be left. And we've cleared it. Fucking hell, nearly cleared it all the way to Gyökeres. Is Rice. That's very good control from Rice, and now we've got another opportunity to try and find someone to go forward. Feels like they're... Come on, fucking hell. Madueke's practically on his own. Alright, that's a good ball to Odegaard. Odegaard's still got to find someone, though. Is Madueke. I've gone to a Barcelona game before and about 4 charity matches, but I hope to get to see Liverpool play at home one day. Oh, have you not been to Anfield? Oh, that's a shame. I hear good things about Anfield. I've seen the kind of atmosphere that Anfield can bring, especially during rival matches, especially big matches like Man United and Man City, for example, or especially Everton. But yeah, no, if you do go to one of those matches, I do hope that you go to one of those big matches where there's always going to be a great rivalry, a big atmosphere. Those are the ones that you remember. Declan Rice. Zubimendi. Back to Declan Rice. Deckers, for fuck's sake, man. Gabriel. Rice. Back to Gabriel. We've really slowed this game down here now. We just can't find anyone forward, and we've gone long at long last. Martinelli's probably not going to get to that. No, didn't think so. I think Martinelli just didn't run with it in time. But yeah, no, I do remember my first rivalry match was actually against Tottenham. And I recall we beat them, I believe, 2-0. And this is when Harry Kane was still there. I would be too cautious, to be honest, if I went to a big game. I would be afraid of wasting money on a game I lose. But I know what you're saying. Listen, mate, I'll say this right now. With Liverpool, it's not necessarily about the winning right now. It's about the atmosphere and it's about the memories that you make. So maybe you lose, right? Maybe you don't get the result. Maybe you'll struggle. But what happens if you don't? If you don't lose, if you get a good result against a team that your club absolutely despises, that's a foul. Then you're going to kind of sit there and kind of regret not being able to go to that game. I looked away for a few seconds and they nearly scored another goal. Oh, fucking hell. That's actually brilliant from Bournemouth there. Might have been offside, but look, we didn't get players back in time. But yeah, no. I was in that kind of position as well, even as a season ticket holder. Going to my first Tottenham game, I think my biggest concern really was violence, actually, because I know Tottenham always get a bit naughty when they're around us. Gyökeres, come on. Gyökeres! We still got the ball! We still got the ball! Yes! Sir! Fucking come on, Rice! He's fucking done it! Fucking 2-1! Oh, long last! I think Sam with 7 points clear. But that's a beautiful fucking attack from us. Oh my god. Gazzo! Oh my god! I can't even fucking talk! Something happens when I'm talking! But, anyways, no, back to what I was saying. Yeah, no, my first game at Tottenham, I was worried more about the violence than anything else, because I know Tottenham get very violent when they're around Arsenal. But I went into the game, and when I saw the play, I was getting quite nervous. I didn't think it was going to be a 2-0 result. But just watching those 2 goals go in, the stadium absolutely erupting, and me being a part of it, that's what makes it special. And that's why I say, go for it. Even if you lose, go for it. I ain't no fucking chance he's going to save that. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, now please, do not go all defensive again. We've seen what happens when you do that. Get another goal and see the game off. That's it. That's still good. Yep, we still got it. That's fine. It's not a great through ball, though. Don't fucking act like it's going to go out. Always play. Always play the ball. This is a good looking attack from Bournemouth. That's a very good ball to get it to their left wing. And Madueke, you've got to do something here. Did they give a corner? I don't know what he's given there. I don't know what the fuck he's given there. No, he's given a corner. Don't fucking count Bournemouth out. Corner in. It was a dangerous looking ball. We've ended up clearing it. Bournemouth still won it. This is really good looking football though from Bournemouth. And it's gone out for a throw-in. What a fucking goal that was though. Let's see this again. That's brilliant from Odegaard to even find that ball. He wasn't even looking. That's even better. He wasn't even looking. That's 10. I think it will end 3-1 here. Anyways, yeah, I do think it would be a great experience, even if I could get angry we lose. But that's kind of the beauty in it, in a way. I don't know if you watch a lot of my content, but whenever we lose, I do get angry. And especially if I feel like we could have done something. Look at that Aston Villa away result, for example. We lost 2-1. And that's, in a way, that's kind of the beauty of it, though. Because as a community, you get angry with people, and you understand where these people come from. You lose your voice, and you have to go in tomorrow at work, and you have to explain why you've lost your voice, why you can't talk. But in a weird way, it is the beauty of it. You get angry, but then you get back and you fight again. And you're always going to back that team, no matter the result. Unless you're a glory hunter, but it is a beautiful thing. But if nothing else, I would recommend, if you're really into Liverpool, this is a good looking attack. Hang on 1 second. Corner, goal kick. But yeah, if you're really into Liverpool, I would recommend at least visiting Anfield. I'm pretty sure Anfield will do stadium tours that you can do. And it shows a lot of like history that they've done, trophies, all of that. And I would recommend doing that. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Bournemouth looking still ever so dangerous. Okay, there you go. We can break if you just fucking hell. Who was that? Odegaard. That's not a great ball whatsoever. I'd rather you just cleared it. Alright, well done, Raya. It's not a bad attempted shot, to be honest. Oh yeah, I didn't mention I did that last year. It was very cool. I touched Anfield sign above where the tunnel is. You know what I mean? Exactly. And look, I got to go to the Arsenal one, and I got to see the Golden Premier League title that we won back in '04. It's not a great ball. And it does feel different because it feels like you're looking at a kind of relic in history, and everything that Liverpool wins, you're going to look at the same way. It's a relic. It's absolute history. It's your club's history. Well done. Who the fuck was that? Zubimendi? Well done, Zubimendi. Madueke on the attack. Madueke with a brilliant fucking run. That's a corner. What a corner to win. Fucking hell, Madueke. Alright, well, we've got a corner. Hopefully we can see this one in. Where the fuck is it? Who's even taking it? Madueke's taking. Madueke has been much better at Arsenal than he was at Chelsea from what I've seen. Thing is with Chelsea, they're kind of a club where like they buy billions pounds worth of players, and then they just don't develop the kind of talent that they have. But I do think that is Chelsea's biggest weakness, is that they don't seem to really develop talent. Arsenal, on the other hand, we have developed a lot of talent. A lot of this club weren't really anyone until we bought them. And so, if nothing else, we're good at that. But there are still problems at this club. Rice, with a good touch, gets it to the right wing. No, that's the left wing, yeah. It's a good ball in, trying to find Nkape, doesn't quite. Madueke. And we've not actually won anything, we've won a throw-in. But I'm going to be honest, yeah, with Chelsea. If I'm being brutally honest with Chelsea, I never saw the fascination with them. I can see fascination with a lot of clubs, Man United, Liverpool, even Tottenham. But Chelsea is just one club that I will never see the fascination for. Decent ball in, very unlucky not to get anything. Yeah, it's a really weird run club, focusing more on getting money from young players than focusing on winning with them, which is strange because it's something Bournemouth or Brighton do. I mean, look, I actually think this Todd Bowley geezer doesn't at all care about Chelsea. I think he's just using Chelsea as a way to make more money. And I do think even Chelsea fans kind of feel that, if I'm honest. This Todd Bowley, I wouldn't want him. At first I thought he didn't have a clue, but now I think he does have a clue and he just doesn't care. It's a good ball to Gyökeres, you can't quite make it. Well defended by them, and they found a way through to calm the situation down. We do need a third goal. And this is what worries me with Arsenal, is that we sit sometimes on a 1-goal lead. We do need a third goal now. Get that goal, make it a bit more comfortable for us, and then we can comfortably say we'll see the game out. Yeah, it's awful. There are owners like that in football. It is, but look, that's just how the world works. And there's a lot of, I suppose you could say, controversy around Liverpool's owners as well. I can't remember what they were called, FSG or something like that. And I remember the season before, FSG were getting a lot of stick against Liverpool fans. And look, it happens. I said the same thing with the Cronkies when we were in our banter era. The Cronkies weren't investing in us. And it does frustrate football fans. But now you can see kind of where it's changed. You can't sit here and say that FSG haven't invested or the Cronkies haven't invested. It's just Todd Bowley. And Todd Bowley does need to invest, like properly invest, before the fans turn against him fully. Come on. There's a good attacking opportunity. You've got to just whip it in. Take him on. Take him on. Oh, you took too long. Odegaard, just pass it back. There you go. Take him on again. It's a decent ball in. No one there to collect it. Oh, fucking hell. We still got it. Hang on. There's a Bournemouth player down there. What happened there then? He tried to grab Zubimendi. I don't... What's he holding his knee for? Not sure what that was there. Didn't look like anything hit him. Although he's still holding on to his knee, even whilst being assessed. I always like FSG. We have always invested well. Like Sadio Mane and Mo Salah were only 30 million each. And I always liked when my club signed a player I had no knowledge of. I suppose you could say the same thing with Arsenal, though. Take Christian Mosquera, Piero Hincapié, for example. I had no knowledge of these players before this season. And now they've come in and they've really sat in quite well with the team. Looks like Saka's coming on. Okay, so are we seeing a whole front line change then? Our whole front line is changing now. Martinelli's come off for Trossard. Gyökeres coming off for Gabriel Jesus. And Madueke coming off for Bukayo Saka. But I think what fans really fall in love with football players is players that have come from your academy. Like Bukayo Saka, for example. Try criticising Bukayo Saka in front of any Arsenal fan and you will get murdered for it. But that's mostly because he's homegrown. He's an Arsenal boy through and through, even from the academy. And when you get players like that, I think that's when you really, really fall in love with the game. We're only winning 2-1, boys. And I know that's good, but we can be doing better here. Well, we've changed up our entire front line. I'm curious to see now what Gabriel Jesus does, because if he comes on and he gets a goal, that might solidify his status as a perfect kind of player to bring on. And I don't even know who the Bournemouth players that came on were. Odegaard, you're going to have to find a pass at some point. Wasting time wouldn't do us any good. Because yes, we can realistically play out the time, but I know us well enough to know we can concede stupid ways. Yes, I would love it more if our academy had, if our academy had Rio, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name, would star if Cody Gakpo would star. Because it's like you're both fans. Yeah, exactly. But you also have to sit there and you have to think, in one way, when you're developing youth into football games, you have to remember that these players, these youngsters, always have their kind of heart set on one team. So in the Liverpool case, a lot of players have their heart set on Liverpool. And a lot of youngsters would love nothing more than to play for Liverpool. And so when you come through their academy, there is a strong chance, especially for a club like Liverpool, that they've wanted to do that. They wanted to come to you. And that they will play for the badge. It's going to be a goal kick. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not always the case. I've seen a lot of academy players leave. For example, Aiden Heaven, for example, he plays for Man United now, but he came from the Arsenal academy, and they all left because of money. I don't think Aiden Heaven really had a loyalty to anyone. That's our ball. Zubimendi, you're going to get booked for that, aren't you? Oh my fucking god, what a waste of... Zubimendi, that's a stupid yellow card to get. Why? Well, we've forced them back, but Bournemouth still on the attack, and they concern me, Bournemouth. They really do. I don't feel comfortable being 2-1 up. Because I know all it takes is one ball, one good play, one anything. He's won the ball. He's won the ball. Come on, Timber. You've got the ball. Now go. Go. Keep going. Keep running. Keep running. Make him pull you down. Do something. That's it. There you go. Well done. And now, can he have a booking for delaying the restart? Brilliant sprint from Timber to just... Even if he's just getting a foul, but he's won a foul in an important area. That gives us an opportunity to go forward now. Oh, yes! Get in there! He's done it again! He's done it! Rice, marry me! Marry me right now! Where's my thing? 3-1! Now see the fucking game out! He's done it again! I don't think there's much of a debate who the man of the match is right now. Oh, he's kissed... What was it? Oh, he's kissed the camera out. Yeah, look. That's the best kiss I've ever had in my life. I thought Saka lost the ball for a second. When I saw Saka... He's on. When I saw Saka there, I thought he lost it, but nah. This is what I like seeing. Oh, fuck me, we really did get him off price. What a fucking goal. And he's kissing it again, hang up. I think they're very similar. I want to see this back, actually. They look very similar goals. Right, well, now we just need to not concede. Okay. Let's go on, Rice. Go on, Rice. That's a beautiful ball to Saka. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. But that's fine. Because, again, the more we push the ball back, the more we force them to make something. Although Bournemouth are winning a lot more challenges, I hope we don't go all in defensive again. We can't afford it. Got about 17 minutes left, plus added time. But we can't afford silly mistakes. That's it. Hold, pass, or clear, or do something. Well done, Zubimendi. What's Rice doing? Is Rice getting tired? Oh, we've got more substitutions coming on now. It looks like 2 players out, 2 players in. I'm assuming they just... Hang on, that's number 4. Cook. Cook's a defender, isn't he? Who would you say has been your best player this season? Because I think Rice and Gabriel have been brilliant, but I obviously don't watch them every week. You're absolutely spot on, mate. Rice and Gabriel. I think the only problem with Gabriel is that he did get injured. And he stayed out for quite a little bit. But Rice has been absolutely phenomenal. He's been our best signing for a long while. But I'd say Rice. And if Rice avoids injuries, I think he can be absolutely game-changing, as we're seeing today. But who would you say is the best Liverpool player this season? Because if I'm being honest, I think Szoboszlai's been absolutely on it. But again, I don't watch them every week, but I still think Szoboszlai has been, from what I've seen, your best player. Well done, Timber. Don't get comfortable around them. Of course he'll get that, but okay. Now, this is another opportunity for Bournemouth here to score something, and this is why we've got to defend it. By far, Szoboszlai, he's such an engine. He's future captain material. That's very high praise, future captain material. But, look, from what I've seen, I can't disagree. He's been absolutely all over the place. Him and Alisson, I think, are absolutely phenomenal. But I think you've got other problems, though. I think you've got problems like Conte, who just doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. Van Dijk, who I think is a good player, but I think he's just struggling. He might actually need that partnership with Gahey. But yeah, I've seen the kind of weaknesses in Liverpool, but I also see a fair few strengths. What a goal. And just like that, Bournemouth are right back in it. Fucking hell, that's a brilliant... I can't even bash anyone for it. Can I? Let's have another look. I'm sorry, I can't bash anyone for it. It's just a really well-worked goal. No one's fault there. But fuck me, what a goal. Now, here's the interesting thing about Arsenal. We've never conceded more than 2 goals in any match for a long while. And now, as things stand, Bournemouth need a 3rd goal to get a draw. And already they're on the fucking attack. So Bournemouth very well could break a record right now. Oh shit, that's a very good place for Bournemouth to win it, and we're reverting. Please don't revert back defensively. We can't afford this now. Oh fucking hell. Now it could be edgy all over. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it. I just want the 3 points. That's all I care about right now. Go on. Tross! What are you doing? Oh, fucking hell. They've got a corner. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. But this is why I said I want us to be 2 goals ahead. And now, look at them. They've got so much. They've built the momentum now. They found it. Side netting. I saw the net move and I shit myself. They're gonna show this goal again, but it's a brilliant fucking goal. Genuinely, no one can do anything about that. It's just an out of nowhere, out of pocket goal. Bournemouth won't care where it came from. That might actually be the first goal in a long while that I can really comfortably sit here and say that no one could have done anything about it. Oh my god, we've got to fucking win the ball. We've got to win the ball in the midfield. Fucking take off someone and bring in a midfielder. Bring in Norgard. Trossard, mate, can you not do that to me? Seriously. Is that another yellow card? I swear that's only their second yellow card, isn't it? I mean, he just takes him out. Yeah. Here we go. We're entering the last 10 minutes, and this is one thing I don't want to watch right now, if I'm honest. If I had it my way, I would turn off this bloody stream. I'd go out for a walk. I'd come back after 10 minutes. I don't get why Arsenal don't use Norgard more. Seems like he never plays. Hold on, who's coming off now? Okay, so what this one out, right? We're bringing off Martin Odegaard, who's our attacking midfielder, and we've brought on Mikel Mourinho, who's a defensive holding midfielder. So in other words, we're going back defensively again. Shit in hell. The only thing that Mikel Mourinho does really well in attack is headers. But yeah, you say it correctly. I don't know why we don't use Norgard no more. I'll tell you why. And I actually know, I feel like I know this one. That should be our ball. But it's because, right, Mikel Arteta's got a system, and he's got very select players that he wants to start 24/7. And he feels like without those players, we can't win. So that's our ball. So when there is a player that's injured, like say Zubimendi or Odegaard or Eze or someone like that, Mikel Arteta's got his mate in Mikel Mourinho, because those two come from the same place. They come from the same area of Spain. And that's why he always chooses Mikel Mourinho over Christian Norgard. Long throw in. Did look dangerous. Zubimendi, you've got to win that. Rice. Just pass back to the goalkeeper. Well done. But it does feel like with Mikel Arteta is that he's very, very, very favouritist when it comes down to certain players. Even if you look at what happened with David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale, for example. Aaron Ramsdale was absolutely phenomenal for us when he played. Then David Raya comes on and he gets completely sidelined. 82 minutes. Oh, please, Arsenal. Don't ever fucking do this to me. So I can just get up. Just get up. Yeah, it seems the team doesn't change that much. I really liked Miles Lewis-Skelly last season, but now he's hardly even plays. Well, that's mostly because Calafiori. And Calafiori, don't get me wrong, brilliant player. And I would have him as our starting left back. But with Calafiori, is that he used to get injured last season quite a lot. And that's why Miles Lewis-Skelly got a lot of game time. The problem with Lewis-Skelly is that he's not really a defender. He's more of a midfielder. And you can see it by how he inverts all the time into the midfield. And that leaves our left-back position open for counters. But Miles Lewis-Skelly, I do think he needs more minutes. What happened? Is he giving it to them? That is a foul, actually, yeah. That is a foul. Shit, again. I don't like it. It takes 1 fucking second. And we've got who knows how many left. Alright, Raya. Good catch, Raya. Come on, fucking Arsenal, please. Be quick. That's a good run. Go on. This is good. This is good. Hincapié. Tross. That's another foul. Well done, Trossard. Now we're winning fouls, though, in these kind of areas, and we need to keep doing that. If nothing else, it edges us closer to their own box. So good ball to Jesus, who's kept it. That actually looks like a goal kick. Well, referee said goal kick, and it did look like it. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Comes off of Jesus. Handball? What are you fucking complaining for, mate? It's a handball all day, every day. Saka. Back to Timber. Zubimendi. Back to Saka. Come on, let's see. Ball whipped in. Not a bad ball whipped in. Ooh, fucking hell, Mourinho. I would say I'm quite unbiased fan. I rate a lot of Arsenal players. I think every fan thinks they're unbiased. But, yeah, no. I think the thing is with all football fans is that to some degree we're all biased. Even me. And look, I try to be as unbiased as you can, and that's all we can really do as football fans, is just try. Fucking hell. We've got to get control of the game even better than this, because fucking hell, we're being absolutely outdone right now. They keep threatening to get that third goal against us. Okay, come on, look. You're basically 3-on-3. You have to take him on. You've got to take him on. You've got to do something. Here's Rice. Trossard. I don't care who fucking scores it. Just someone. Ah. He's given a corner. Corner? I think he's given a corner. But yeah, no, I think from what I'm noticing with you, you definitely do seem quite unbiased. Let's get a corner goal. Get a corner goal. Make it 4-2. Please. This is all I'm begging. All I'm begging. I'm begging for this right now. I'm begging for this right now. Just get the 3 points. Put the pressure on City. Maybe City get the points. Maybe they don't. Three minutes of normal time left, plus whatever added time there is. That was a really good cross in. I nearly criticised it then. I thought it was going to be poor. Trossard. It's a good place to win the ball back, to be fair. Mikel Mourinho. Yeah, what's it? Yeah, but even I am biased. I think Mo Salah has bigger Premier League legacy than Alan Shearer. Well, look, that's just how it is with football fans. And it's not just Liverpool fans or Arsenal fans. It's everyone. Everyone does it. But I do appreciate when football fans at least try to avoid being that biased fan who only looks at their own team and thinking only their team achieves greatness. And I do genuinely appreciate that. Wasn't a great clearance from Rice. Oh my god, why has he got so much fucking space? Okay, yes. Come on, you've got a counter now. Jesus, please get to that. He's got to it. Well done. Come on, take him on. Take him on. Referee, he's fucking grabbed his ankle. He's fucking grabbed his ankle, ref, you prick. Oh, fuck off. He's fucking grabbed his ankle. And then he's given them a fucking foul. Well, it weren't fucking there. Hold on. It weren't fucking there. No, you're not going to make him go back, Chris Kavanagh, you prick. It's just I feel Arsenal are overhated because of their fans. When their fans are like this, I don't think it's the fans, if I'm honest. What I think it is that Arsenal, not too long ago, just came out of an absolute banter era. When we had Shocker and Mustafi as a defender, for example. And we've, not too long ago, come out of that. But at that time, Arsenal was the banter club. And we're the club who everyone can look at and think, at least we're not them. 6 minutes added time. Let me sort that out. 6 minutes added time. But yeah, we were that club that everyone can look at, laugh at, and think, yeah, at least we're not them. Nowadays, we're actually contending for stuff. We're looking a much better team than we were now. And that's why people don't like us. What even happened? Oh, fucking hell, that's a yellow card all day. We're still not over the line. Oh, I'm not going to celebrate until the fucking full-time whistle, because I know that anything can happen. I've seen it happen so many fucking times. Well done, Saka. Very well done, Saka. Jesus. Alright, they're going to try and break quick. We have to get back. We have to get back. They're going to try and break quick. Say, come on, make them go back. Make them go back. Don't let them... Alright, long ball, long ball. We've won that. Unchallenged. They'll go on Tross. That's a great ball to Jesus. Jesus on the left wing here. Ah. Oh, fucking hell. They've done really well to get out of this one. Oh, shit. Another really good looking attack. And that's Hincapié who's intercepted that. Here we go. It's panic time. It is panic time. Do you usually have people talking to you on your streams? Not every time. Sometimes. I have had those people. I've had people who have backed me for quite a bit now, and I'm really grateful for them. But not all the time. Sometimes it's a very quiet stream. Mourinho. Hincapié, just cross it. Well, it's another good opportunity for Bournemouth to break. Good clearance. Okay, well, we've calmed that move down. Still not out of the woods, though. Please don't panic. Please don't panic. Please don't tell me we're panicking. Because I know I'm fucking panicking. Comfortable. That's a very comfortable ball. Okay. Saka. Take him on, Saka. Take him on. Corner. Corner. That's a corner. Good corner to win as well. Yeah, that would make sense. You only have 100 subscribers, but good to see you still do them despite that. Look, this channel didn't start last few years. I started this channel a long while ago. But at the time, that was because I had like a friend group and I was really into gaming. And so it was me kind of mucking around as a little boy, just gaming around and having a joke around. It wasn't until, like, I think last season, that I think halfway through last season, that I decided to rebrand this channel into a football channel. And what's it? I've done that, and ever since then, I've noticed the subscriber count gradually going up. And I've noticed that there's some people who do still stay around in the channel, and I do remember some of them. And look, that alone, every time I see that number go up, that for me is motivation to keep going. It doesn't matter if it goes up by 1. I still see the motivation to keep doing it, keep making content. But yeah, if I saw nothing whatsoever, I probably would have given up halfway through. What's he done? He's saying that there's an elbow in it. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Mate, you should get a second yellow for that, mate. That's absolutely scumbag of you, trying to fucking get a penalty from that. You should get sent off for that, mate. Last minute. But they're probably going to give us another 2-3 fucking minutes, because it's Arsenal. I don't know how good that is. Jesus. Jesus overdid it. Could have at least done it for a throw-in, because now they're going to break. I wouldn't do it, but it would be cool. Do what? Create content. Nope. Last few seconds. Oh, fuck me. They've got... This is a prime opportunity for them. Shit now. Please. No. Please, no. This is how they scored against fucking Chelsea. Oh, no. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Oh, no. I wouldn't do it, but it would be cool. Yes! Oh, thank fuck! He's blowing the whistle! He's blowing the fucking whistle! We got the win. I don't care. We got the fucking win. No, my other message above. Can you see it? Yeah, I think it would be really cool to record... Oh, that one. To record reactions of myself so I could see my reactions to maybe huge moments that happened. Look, when you do that, you understand one thing. When you do that, you understand that you are these kind of reaction videos. I don't know if you watch fans react. I do. But when you do that, when you record yourself and watch how you react, you notice that you're reacting exactly how all other streamers react. And it's partly funny. I don't, like, if you just saw me right now, screaming at the full-time whistle. Alright, let's see it again then. I want to see if they should have blown the whistle here. Oh, I wouldn't have blown the whistle there if I'm honest. I wouldn't have blown... I think Chris Kavanagh got that wrong. As an Arsenal fan. I thought he blew the whistle because he lost control. But yeah, no, it's funny to do that. Like, if nothing else, do it in private. And then you'll see you're probably just like everyone else that streams it. Well, we're 6 clear of Aston Villa, 7 clear of City. Hopefully City drop points now. The pressure is on City. But anyways, that's it for now. Like, share and comment, and please do subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you for the match reaction. The match review.